Hello, everyone, Randy here again. We're playing American Truck Simulator. And we got ourselves our brand new, well, not quite brand new anymore. We've got a few miles on it. Peterbilt 579. So let's grab a job. Let's see, we are currently in that place. Oh, not a whole lot of selection here, is there? Okay. Well, bummer. I was hoping for something that would go like the opposite direction. Also, not very good paying jobs either. Let's go. Where's that going to? That is going to Fresno. That sounds like the better place to me, because if we go here, I think it's way outside of town. Okay, we'll take that job then, I guess. I was hoping for a little more selection, like something that would go to Arizona, but oh well. Seems like there have been quite a few jobs going the opposite way for some reason. Okay, let's see. Are my controls set up? No, they are not. My bad. Let's set that up a minute. I forgot to check that before I started recording here. Okay, we are using wheel and pedal. Yes. Double check, make sure the axes are set up. And then the brake. There we go. Okay, should be good. Yeah, so I had my G27. I was going to use that. I had it hooked up, set up, and plugged in, only to find out the driver was, or something was messed up with it again. Like every time I've gone to use the G27 lately, folks, it's just been all messed up. Something with a Logitech. It thinks it's a... Oh, I forget what steering wheel it said it was again, but it wasn't the one. It's not a G27. So pretty much, you know, you plug it in. And I cannot see. Hopefully there's nobody coming. And we're just going across the street here. Oh, there was somebody coming. My bad. Come on, you silly mouse. Okay, freight market. And we'll take the job. So yeah, I didn't feel like trying to fix the G27 here before I played, so I just threw the G27 off to the side and grabbed my farming simulator steering wheel again. So yes, we're playing with the farming simulator steering wheel here. Whoa, there's a trailer there. Look out for that, folks. Did not see that coming. Oh, we're not doing too good here this episode. Starting to anyway, we're not doing too good. I should really have the side panel set up so I can look around with it, but I don't have that set up at the moment, so... And like I said, I typically prefer to use my G27, so I really hate to have to set that up, only so I can use the G27 and have to change the controls around. Okay. A 10-hour drive. Wow. And we'll wait for that truck. We don't need any more accidents if we can help it. Oh, no. Now there's a whole bunch more traffic coming. Yeah, sorry about the view, folks. Like I said, my mouse... I don't know what's up with this game. I don't have that problem with most other games, but it seems like it's really sensitive in this game. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can change that. Turn the sensitivity down a little bit, because... so much is a little bit of a change there, and it's like, whoa. Actually, you know what? I can change this right on the mouse. Let me do that in a minute, folks. There we go. We turn the sensitivity down on the mouse a little bit. There we go. That's much, much better. Basically what happens, folks, I get the view where I want it, and I take my hand off the mouse, and the mouse just kind of slides off to the side a little bit. I see nobody coming. Good. And like I said in the past, folks, I think I mentioned this a couple times now. I kind of get a little bit of a chuckle every time my G27 doesn't work. I end up falling back to my farming simulator steering wheel. And I always remember, yep, back when I got the farming simulator steering wheel, I did a video on it, obviously. And a lot of folks commented and said, oh, that steering wheel won't last. That thing's a piece of junk, blah, blah, blah. Well, folks, what steering wheel am I always going back to all the time? The G27 doesn't work, so what do? I end up having to pull out the farming simulator steering wheel. So, not that I necessarily like to do that, because obviously I do prefer the G27 for this game, and a little more fun if you ask me. A little better setup. And I should probably slow down before I get a speeding ticket here. Especially, is that a cop right in front of us? I think it is. We are running out of fuel. Okay, well, we better do something about that, too. What do we got? 43 gallons left, 244 miles. Well, we should be able to find some fuel in that time period, I would think. Also, we must be in California. The speed limit's 55. And I have done a little bit of driving off screen. I think I did maybe a job or two, not a whole lot. So we do have a little bit more money. Probably going to put that money towards another new garage, hopefully somewhere in the Arizona area. We'll have to find a town out there, put a garage in it, or buy a garage in it. And yes, folks, I know it's probably getting a little old hearing me talk about my G27 having issues, but it seems like every time I go to play this game, it keeps screwing up all the time. So, don't know what is up with that. Very unfortunate, like I said, as I do actually probably prefer that one. At least for this game, I do prefer the G27 over the farming sim wheel. You know, the G27 has the force feedback and just a little more of a solid feeling wheel. Just my opinion, kind of feels a little bit better for playing this game. But seeing as how it doesn't work, yep, back to the farming sim steering wheel, which has not let me down at all yet, I don't think. Okay, looks like we got fuel and a place to sleep. Excellent. Now we got a kind of a really cool sunset going on here. Let's see if we can get a picture of this here in a moment. What can we get? I'm not necessarily the greatest at this, but no, we definitely want to face the other way. Yeah, I think maybe something like that. What we should maybe do is have the truck turning in a little more. That's my thoughts. Let's take a screenshot. Go back to drive. Let's turn in just a little bit more here. Okay, back to screenshot again. Now we get a little more of the truck in the picture, maybe. There we go. Let's do that. I like that. Okay. Back to the road here, folks. Let's do some driving. Get some fuel here. Find a place to sleep in here somewhere, looks like. And of course, with the G27, I've got the shifter too. Then I set it to the real automatic. Oh, I see a trailer. Okay, yep. Truck next to us. Okay, and hopefully we'll take some rest, and we'll be back when it is morning. Oh, not quite morning, but close enough. I had to return empty. He could not find a job. Really? Okay, I'm back on the road. This should always be fun getting back on the road. They sure don't give you much for entrance. Okay, he stopped. Perfect. We can get back on. Actually, do I have my blinkers set up? Okay, I do not. That is lights. Don't know what that one does. Yeah, I don't have my blinkers set up on the wheel here, unfortunately. As much as I end up using the Farming Simulator steering wheel for playing this game because my G27 is always not working, I should really just set the controls up here for my Farming Sim wheel. Like I said, folks, I hate to do that because I want it set up for the G27 because that is the wheel I want to use, but unfortunately, it apparently decides it does not want to get used or something. And like I said, folks, when I started the episode here, I was like, okay, we got the G27 hooked up. It's ready to go. Like, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm just going to double check here, see what the Logitech profiler says. Which wheel do I have plugged in? And I don't have the Farming Sim. I did not have the Farming Sim wheel plugged in at the time. I only have one wheel at a time plugged in. I don't think that would be a good idea to have both the G27 and the Farming Sim wheel plugged in. So I just had the Logitech plugged in. Went and checked the profiler. And it had some goofy, don't know which wheel it was. It said it was, but it was not the Farming Sim wheel or the G27. Like, yep, that's not going to work. The last time I had that happen, the brakes, the accelerator, none of that worked. The buttons were all different buttons. Yeah, it was just all screwed up. So, yeah, something's wrong again. I'm going to have to figure out what. It's starting to get really annoying because it just keeps happening all the time. Like every time I go to use the G27, it's done it again. It's saying it's some other screwy wheel. And the weird part is it actually says, if you go to Windows actually says it has a Logitech G27. But the Logitech profiler thinks it's something else. And like I said, folks, I don't remember which one I thought it was. It was a Logitech. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what it was, folks. I didn't even honestly pay attention. It's like, I seen that. It's like, son of a... Close that stupid thing down. I threw the stupid thing off the desk and grabbed my Logitech wheel, or my Farming Sim wheel. Oh, police car. We're going the speed limit. Maybe a little faster than the speed limit, but we're going real close to it. Get over a little bit there. The one thing I will say with the Farming Sim steering wheel, the Logitech is a much stiffer wheel than the Farming Sim wheel here, so I do have to watch that. You can really turn fast with the Farming Sim wheel, whereas the Logitech, you actually got to put a little effort behind it to turn it. I wonder where this, probably being a new truck, I wonder if it gets better fuel mileage. There's probably a screen here somewhere that says what it is as far as fuel mileage goes, but I don't have anything configured for that, for changing it, so I don't remember which keyboard shortcut it is. Again, I have my G27 set up so I can actually change the heads-up display there to that, but yeah, I don't have anything on my Farming Sim wheel set up for it. You can definitely tell this truck is a lot quieter than our Kenworth W900 was. You know, I used to be able to, when you step on that truck, you would know it. This truck just seems so quiet, which is actually, I would say, probably very realistic. A lot of those newer trucks nowadays, I don't know if I want to say better, but it's probably, yeah, you probably can say better as far as ride comfort and noise level goes. Riding the brakes here a little bit. Slow down. Ray's Hamburgers. Actually sounds kind of good right about now, a hamburger. I probably really should have something configured for blinkers here. I might get in trouble one of these times if I don't. Oh, look at that. We're getting on the highway only to get right back off again. Oh, a whole bunch of people here. Oh, we need to get over too. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I know I had a comment on my last video there. Someone was asking, is this game free? And all the stuff that goes with it. No. American Truck Simulator is not free. You do have to pay for American Truck Simulator. However, the Arizona DLC and a couple of these, well, only, I guess, the one truck was free. So you get the Arizona DLC is free, and then the one, I think they consider that a DLC too. I think the truck was a DLC, if I remember correctly, the Kenworth. But that was free as well. But no, the game itself is not free otherwise. You do have to pay for it. And I at least got my copy through Steam. Not that I'm necessarily a fan of Steam, but that is where I got it from. Oh, and I forget if I mentioned this last episode as well, folks. For those who have not been keeping up with the American Truck Simulator news, the most recent thing that they've posted, or at least that I've seen anyway, maybe there's something more recent now, but they will be increasing the scale of the map. So for you folks that have not seen that, they are going from what is currently a 1 to 35 scale. They'll be going to, I think it was a 1 to 20 scale. So the map will be 75% bigger. They're, might as well almost say they are almost doubling the size of the map. Not quite, because, you know, it's 75%, but almost will be doubling the size of the map. That way they said they can add more detail, more detailed city, more detailed roads. Initially, they went with, I guess, the 1 to 35 scale, because, you know, the U.S. is a fairly big area, so they kind of shrunk the scale down a little bit. But now looking back at it, they said that was probably not the wisest of decisions. So they're going to go from 1 to 35 to 1 to 20 scale. And apparently that is the same scale as Euro Truck Simulator. Euro Truck Simulator is 1 to 20 scale. So both American Truck and Euro Truck will be 1 to 20 scale. I don't know if they had an estimated time for how long that would take them. I'm guessing probably a couple years at the rate they go, but Yeah, at some point, this map will definitely get a whole lot bigger without actually adding anything. It'll still be California, Nevada, and Arizona as far as I know. They're just going to rescale. And yeah, with that, hopefully it'll add a lot more detail. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. That'll be pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, hopefully they come out with some more states. I don't know how they're going to do the DLCs, if it's going to be like a DLC per state, or they'll do like a Northwest DLC or Midwest DLC or something like that. But hopefully they'll be coming out with some more new states soon. From what I was reading too, it sounds like they want to get 2 teams going on making new DLCs. They'll have one like working northward, and they'll have one like working eastward or something like that. So you might get like 2 new states at a time or something like that. But yeah, all stuff we'll have to wait and see, I guess. What they have so far is definitely, in my opinion, very impressive. Definitely a game worth checking out for you folks who have not seen it before. You know, the level of detail and the graphics in this game, pretty amazing in my opinion. The one thing I will say I think they do have to work on, and it's probably not going to show up in the video real well, but they definitely need to work on the anti-lacing in this game. The anti-lacing definitely leaves a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. And for those who do not know what anti-lacing is, it basically takes your rough edges and smooths them out. And like I said, with the video, folks, you watched on YouTube, you probably won't notice this as much as I do. But if you look off into the distance, you can notice the edges of items are not very smooth. Like the guardrail that's in front of us there got a very jagged edge to it. Whereas anti-lacing should smooth that out. That was something I was hoping they would fix here in American Truck Simulator, because Euro Truck has the same issue. Doesn't look like they've fixed that, unfortunately. Okay, looks like we're almost to our destination here already. That didn't take too long. Surprisingly, we can go 55 through this area. Not sure what's up with that. I thought this would be another 30-mile-per-hour zone. Oh, no. We don't need to turn off quite yet. I think we had to turn at this one. Nope. And I don't know if you folks have noticed this, but once you get close to your destination, it seems like the time is actually almost real time. So when it says 2 minutes to get there, it probably will take us almost 2 minutes to get there. Oh, come on now. Yellow already? I just started going. Well, it's nice they actually have those lights there, because I would hate to have to try to actually get across there otherwise. Okay, looks like we're almost there. Oh, good. There's a shop up ahead, too. We should probably visit that from our slight damage of running into that trailer there. Okay, where do we have to go here? Oh, right there. I see the blinking spot. Hey, look at that. No accidents, no tickets. Yeah, I don't think we got any tickets. Nope, we didn't get any tickets that I remember getting. We did obviously knock up that one trailer there when we were hooking up. And we kind of bumped that one truck there too, I guess. Okay, let's just visit the shop here a moment. We do have a couple minutes left, looks like. Nope. Go that way. Just see how much damage we got on the truck here. I need to remember, there's a lot more acceleration when you don't have a trailer on the back than there is if you have a trailer on the back. Okay, what do we got? Oh, yeah, the tires are like the most damaged. The rest of it, I don't know, it's hardly even worth repairing. I guess we will anyway. Like I mentioned, folks, here a couple episodes back, our insurance rate is currently 33%. That jumped up. We were right around, I think, the 6-7% mark. Jumped up to 33 there after we had that accident with the bridge that wasn't there. For you folks that have seen that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. It wasn't our fault. And unfortunately, not much we can do about it. Anyway, folks, I think we'll wrap it up there. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.